my name is Carol Eagle, and I've been involved in filmmaking for most of my life. I started as a model and an actress and then moved into film production. For the past decade or so, I've been working as a photo stylist, collaborating with art directors and photographers all over the world, making beautiful images for ad agencies and magazines. I joined Women in Film 2 years ago when I moved to the desert as a way to connect with the creative community here, both socially and professionally. As such, I've had an opportunity to share both my contacts and expertise with other members, and this past summer was hired to work on a feature film doing props and wardrobe that was produced by another Women in Film member and shot locally.
Well, actually, Women in Film has completely changed my career, because after a long period in front of the cameras as an actress, I was, and I gave that up quite a few years ago, but I was at a luncheon one day, one of the Women in Film luncheons, and at the end of the luncheon, Leanna Bonamici came up to me and said, Shelley Carabell needs you. I said, she does? And she said, yes. And I said, what for? And she said, well, you need to get together. So I got together with Shelley Carabell, and the result was that we did, first of all, an hour-long, it was a documentary on the baby boomers, and then I became her producer for Desert City's Business Report. I absolutely love producing, I love being behind the camera, and it just suits me down to the ground. And it's all because of Women in Film.
Hi, I'm Chris Capra, and I'm a member of Palm Springs Women in Film and Television, and I have been for a few years now. When I moved to the desert, I found it a great way to network and to meet people, and because of it, it's been a great experience and very successful for me, because I made a pilot for a cooking show, and I happened to meet the president of KCET Los Angeles, Al Jerome, at one of the luncheons that the Palm Springs Women in Film always put on once a month, and the rest is history, because I talked to him and he wanted to see the cooking show, the pilot, and pretty soon you'll be seeing my show on KCET.
I've been very lucky. The first day I came here, I got hooked up with, it's a year ago, I got hooked up with Women in Film right off the bat. And so they have been able, they're sponsored my workshops. Anything I've done, they've connected me with people from the radio, with people from television, so I've been able to promote everything I did. They've sponsored my workshop, as I mentioned before. I've been working with them as a producer, director. We have done projects together. It's been a wonderful experience. I really enjoyed it. And I decided to stay here. I bought a house. The reason why I'm here, because of Women in Film. I enjoy working here. It's a lot of fun. And the way you get connected, and you go to the lunches, you see speakers, and you have events. I enjoyed it all. It's been wonderful. It's like you're having another family.
Hi, I'm Janet Newcomb, host and producer of Chowhound TV on KCET, the television show for people who love to eat. I've been a member of P-Swift since its inception here in the desert, and it's done so much for me in terms of stimulating my creativity, giving me support. There are all these wonderful, talented people that I can pick up the phone and call anytime. P-Swift offers some wonderful seminars in just about anything you'd want to learn on any aspect of your career, television or movie, kind of anything in entertainment. My favorite one so far has been the day-long voiceover class that took all of us, and it was very small, there were only 10 of us, but it was very intense. We learned a lot, learned how to make ridiculous noises and do funny things with our mouths, and it was great, and it's been very useful in my television show, even though I don't make funny voices or anything on the show. I highly recommend that anyone who has any interest in being in this industry, television or film, whether you're an old hand or you're just getting started, that we have a lot of young members who are teaching us older members things that we wouldn't learn any other way. And joining P-Swift is something that will help you reach your dreams in your career and in your life, and it's just a great, great group.
I'm Sasha Young. I'm a senior in high school, and I've always been really interested in the film industry, and when I moved down here I found this group, and it's really amazing because I've been able to meet so many people in the film industry and even work on some projects. I was at a luncheon where Gina Rollins was speaking, and it was really interesting to hear about her life as an actor, and I learned a lot from that. Palm Springs Women in Film and Television has really given me a jump start in my career aspirations. I really feel like through this group I have learned so much and I'm ready to tackle any other jobs in the film industry.